Johnny. Oregon. John, you there? How are you tonight?
Oh, pretty good.
You guys are gigging up there, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Well, here we are, still doing it 20 years later or whatever.
Yeah, you do it good. John's in about 4 different bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us trace your career for us, John, because you played with a lot of people.
Yeah, I have. Let me see. Well, after Quicksilver, I went on into Copperhead, and then Nicky Hopkins turned me on to Sessions. I did about 4 years of Sessions. And then I went from that into, went over to England and did an album with a group called Man, and started working over there in the continent. Then I worked with a local band, which I still work with. As a matter of fact, we're working the end of the month, called Terry and the Pirates. And I've been here with the Dinosaurs since 1982. And Cavs, the band Zero. We had an album out. I was in a band called Freelight before that. And I was in the Rocky Sullivan band for a while.
Hey, give me the dynamics of these bands at that time, John. It was more than commercial success motivating you guys. I mean, it was
commercial success never really motivated us. I mean, the reason we started playing rock and roll because it was uncool. Everybody was still playing folk music. And we did it just to be obnoxious in it to the place. And, we boogie on it down, so to speak. And it was just our little way of, being irritating, We certainly weren't trying to be successful. I mean, you got to remember, in 64, where rock and roll was banned, it was outlawed. You couldn't play rock and roll publicly because, before birth control, rock and roll was real violent. Everybody would, rip up seats and do all kinds of stuff like that. And so public dances were pretty much forbidden in San Francisco. That's why the first few, the acid tests, and then the concerts and stuff like that, which later, of course, became dance concerts and stuff. But at the beginning, they were all thinly disguised as something other than rock and roll, because rock and roll was considered, troublesome.
And that was we're just talking about the fact that when the first electric guitar riff was heard, was it on, so many people made the electric guitar riffs famous, Hendrix, but Dylan used an electric guitar instead of that folk guitar.
And he was the first one to do that, exactly.
Oh man, Dylan sold out. Gee, how rank, how disgusting. Yeah, that was about the same era,
Yeah. John, I want to thank you for calling tonight. We're going to take everybody out here. I know you can't hear it there, but some more Quicksilver Messenger service. And best of luck to you. Stay in touch.
Bye, John.
So long, John. Thanks.
Bye.
Here's some Quicksilver Messenger service, and we will return. Love to hear from you. 478-9544. 60s Radio Live. We're here till 4 a.m.